Good morning, Barracuda Cove investors. My name is Connor Dempsey, and I'm the founder of Cycle Clean Home. But before I begin, I do want to quickly apologize for my voice. It's a little bit off today. I am a little bit under the weather, but I'm still excited to be here with you guys today. I want you guys to think about something you did this morning or will do tonight. You'll wash a dish. You'll reach for the sponge sitting right on your kitchen sink, and without realizing, you'll release hundreds and thousands of microplastic particles directly into your local water supply. This happens in around 130 million US homes every single day, and nobody's talking about it. Today, I'm here to tell you that Cycle Clean Home has built that solution, a fully combustible plant-based kitchen sponge that performs just as well as conventional options with zero petroleum byproducts and zero guilt. We are not here with a concept. We already have 99.9K in year-to-date revenue and approximately 18,000 packs sold, and have a trajectory towards 285K in full year revenue. We are seeking $95,000 in exchange for a 15% equity stake in Cycle Clean Homes. I'm going to show you exactly why this is one of the best investments you'll make this year. Let's dive in. Let me put this into perspective. Americans discard more than 450 million kitchen sponges every single year, and these sponges are made from petroleum-based polyurethane foam that are not biodegradable. They fragment into microplastics that end up inside of our fish, tap water, and ultimately inside of us. But here's the most frustrating part. Nothing about the sponge itself actually needs to change. It just needs to be made from the right materials. That's where Cycle Clean Home comes in. We have the same size, same scrubbing power, and same two-sided design, but made entirely from plant-based cellulose and coconut fiber. It is fully compostable, contains no microplastics, and no petroleum byproducts. And critically, our customer doesn't have to change anything about how they actually use the sponge. They just need to buy a different sponge. To scale this to brand, we plan on bringing it to retailers nationwide, and we are asking for a $95,000 investment in exchange for a 15% equity stake in Clean Cycle Homes. Let me show you exactly what we've already built. Cycle Clean Home was founded on a simple but powerful idea. The products we use every day to clean our homes shouldn't make our planet any dirtier. We identified a gap: petroleum-based sponges that dominate the market, not because they're the best option, but simply because no one has built a compelling alternative at a large scale that would be needed. Our philosophy from day one has been uncompromising. Zero waste must never lower the performance. That's what separates Cycle Clean Homes from the other eco products that consumers try once and absolutely abandon after the first time. I started this company because I wanted a product that I could actually stand behind, and now with almost $100,000 in revenue and a growing subscriber base and a product that our customers love, I'm confident we've built something worth investing in. Let me walk you through exactly what that product is. Let me introduce you to the product at the heart of Cycle Clean Home, the Cycle Clean Sponge. This sponge is made from two completely natural materials: a plant-based cellulose on the soft side and coconut fiber on the scrubbing side to really get out that rough grime. We have no synthetics and no petroleum, and when it's done, you just throw it in the compost bin. The design is where we've made our biggest innovation. The most reusable sponges fail because they stay damp, breed bacteria, and start to smell within days of use. We solved that by sorry. We solve that with what we call a dry first shape. This sponge is contoured and includes a drying hole so you can hang it up and it can fully dry in between uses. Clinically speaking, a dry sponge is a safe and clean sponge to use. Packaging is recycled paper, there's no plastic used here, and the sleeve itself is printed with a soy-based ink. And from a business standpoint, the unit economics are exceptional. Our cost to produce is a 2-pack is $1.35, and it retails for $4.99. That is a 73% gross margin on a consumable product that customers will reorder every single month. This product makes people feel good buying it, and they will continue to come back using it time after time. Let's talk about how we go to market. On product, we keep it simple. We have two SKUs, the 2-pack for $4.99 for the everyday buyer, and the 4-pack family pack for $8.99 for our highest value customers. We have a subscriber-based system also that gets 10% off automatically applied to your order, which builds recurring revenue and keeps our customer churn pretty low for the most part. On price, we sit below the premium eco brands while protecting our margins at $1.35 to produce and $4.99 at retail. We have plenty of room to grow into wholesale and retail without giving away too much of our margin. On place, 72% of our sales are direct to customer through our website. That's very intentional early on. We have high margins. Our consumer data we own, and we have no retailers cutting into our revenue. For promotions, our message is 5 words: no microplastics in your sink. That's it. Simple, true, and something every person doing dishes tonight can relate to. We back it up by donating 1% of our sales to watershed protection, which turns every purchase into a small act of environmental action. That kind of authentic mission is what drives our word of mouth sales, and our word of mouth is our best consumer acquisition channel at the moment. Here's what makes Cycle Clean Homes different from every other early stage pitch that you'll see. We're already generating real revenue. Almost $100,000 in sales year to date, and approximately 18,000 packs have already been sold. 72% of those are from sales that come directly from our website. No middleman, no retail commissions cutting into our margins. But the number that I'm most proud of isn't the top line, it's the repeat purchase rate. Our customers are coming back every 4 to 5 weeks. They're not just buying Cycle Clean Homes because it's an eco-friendly option. They're buying it because it works better. Our drying first design means that their sponge doesn't start smelling after 2 days, and that repeat behavior is what drives our subscription revenue. That is not a product that earns a one-time feels good purchase. It's a product that earns a spot in your kitchen permanently. And that's the foundation that this investment will build on. Now, let's talk numbers. On the left, you'll see our year-to-date revenue is almost $100,000. And on our right, you'll see our projection is $285,000. That's 185% growth. And it's not based on wishful thinking. Here's exactly how we're going to get it. We've identified 3 major growth levers that we plan on utilizing. First is scaling our digital advertising to bring our customer acquisition costs down and acquire more direct consumer subscribers. Second, we plan on launching pilot programs in 2 to 3 natural grocery accounts in our region. Third, we plan on introducing the 4-pack family pack as our hero SKU this fall. Our data shows that customers are buy the 4-pack, their lifetime value is increased by 60%. On the profitability side, we're projecting our net income to be between $42,000 to $46,000 for the full year, with a target net margin of 14 to 16% as our production volume improves our per unit economics. This is a business that was already profitable on our current base. We're not asking for a runway. We're simply asking for rocket fuel to take us to the next level. So what happens with your $95,000? Let's break it down. 40% goes directly to our manufacturing and inventory scaling. Right now, our lead time from order to fulfillment is around 4 weeks because we're producing in small batches. With this investment, we move to much larger production runs, which cuts our per unit cost down and gets inventory on our shelves much faster. 30% goes to marketing and customer acquisition. We've proven our digital funnel works. This capital lets us turn up the volume, more Meta and Google ads, influencer partnerships in the sustainability space, and our email list will grow. 20% funds our R&D for our product line expansion. We already have 2 SKUs in development, a dish brush and a multi-purpose cleaning cloth. Same materials, same mission. 10% covers operation and logistical improvements. This includes a 3PL partnership to bring fulfillment costs down as we continue to grow. Every dollar is allocated to growth that we can directly measure, and you will see the impact of your investment within the first quarter. Now I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I'm going to show you what we have and what we're building on. Our strengths are real and defensible. The drying first design is proprietary. No conventional sponge maker or our eco-friendly competitors have been able to replicate it. Our gross margin of 73% on our 2-pack is exceptional for a physical product. And our direct-to-consumer data means we know exactly who our customers are, what they are buying, and when they're about to churn. Our weaknesses, if we're being honest, we have a limited retail distribution. Right now, we're mostly online and we're a relatively new brand. And like any growing company, our team capacity constraints are there, but we're working to address them. And here's what I really want you to notice. Every one of our weaknesses is being directly addressed with the investment we're seeking today. That $95,000 doesn't just grow our top line, it also specifically targets the gap in our infrastructure as a company. The opportunity ahead for Clean Cycle Homes is substantial. The plastic-free homes good market is growing at a double-digit rate year over year. Our target consumer, the health conscious, environmental aware household decision maker, is not niche. It's around 30% of US households and growing year over year. We have a product they want at a price they'll pay with a message that resonates with the consumer. We're not stopping at sponges though. Our product roadmap includes a plant fiber dish brush and a cellulose cleaning cloth. Same brand, same value, just higher cart size and more market share. Now our threats, yes, large brands like Scotch have launched eco versions of their sponges, but here's the truth. These products are not compostable and they still contain synthetic dyes, and our savvy consumers know it. Greenwashing is only a threat if our product is not clearly better, which ours is. Raw material pricing is a real operational risk nowadays. We've mitigated it by establishing a multi-supplier relationship and are working on building a 90-day inventory buffer into our operating model, which this funding will help make possible. So to put it on all one page for you, our strengths are proprietary and hard to copy. Our weaknesses are the normal growing pains of an early stage brand. And they're exactly what this investment is going to fix. Our opportunities are real and in front of us right now, and our threats are manageable. We've already built in the mitigations needed. The picture is clear, and let me close it out for you guys. Before I wrap up, I want you guys to take one of these with you. This is our Cycle Clean sponge. Use it this week, feel the difference, and when it doesn't smell after 2 to 3 days, you'll see exactly why our customers keep coming back. And here's what I'm asking for again, $95,000 for a 15% equity stake in Cycle Clean Homes. We're already profitable. We've already had real customers who reorder every single month. We have a product that works, a message that resonates, and a roadmap that's ready to be executed on the moment this capital lands. This isn't a bet on potential. It's a bet on a business that's already moving and just needs that rocket fuel to get to the next level. Cycle Clean Homes, no microplastics in your sink, and a small return in your portfolio. Thank you for your time, and I would like to open up the floor to have any questions that you guys might want to ask.